Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Holy crap, it's been a while since I've uploaded any videos. Mainly because school started back up, Halloween's on the way. The next few months for me are going to be really, really busy, so sorry if I'm not uploading as much as I usually am. So this is just going to be a quick review of the new Netflix series Camp Cretaceous, this video should have come out weeks ago, but it didn't because busy with schoolwork and stuff. And just a heads up, there are going to be a ton of spoilers in this video, so I'll probably just leave a time on the screen where you can skip ahead to avoid any of the spoilers. Overall, I enjoyed it. I think it's a nice little addition to the Jurassic Park canon. An animated series is something Jurassic Park fans have been wanting for ages. Since The Lost World came out with the whole Chaos Effect toy line, there was supposed to be an animated series about that, but it never got made. But now we have one, Camp Cretaceous. Is it flawless? Not by any means, but is it good? Yes. I mean, the characters are, for the most part, they're okay. I think I enjoyed Darius or Yasmina, I think was her name, the most. Sammy and Brooke were pretty good too. But a lot of the characters just felt cliched and reused from other things, other TV shows and movies. The animation is probably the best thing about this new series, or one of the best things. It looks pretty good, but for the dinosaurs it looks pretty good, but for the human characters it can look a bit stiff at times. I don't know if that's just me or what. What else? I like the overall story of these kids having to come together and treat each other almost like a second family to survive. And it holds back no punches when it comes to the gory and morbid stuff. Like, in the third episode, I think it was, that Eddie guy, he got eaten on his birthday, which was pretty crazy and a little dark. Well, I mean, Eddie was already kind of crazy from the beginning. And BD Wong came back to voice Dr. Henry Wu, so that was nice. If I had to pick between my favorite episode, what would it be? Probably between the the fourth episode, which I don't know if it was the fourth episode, the one with the cattle drive, when it's revealed that Sammy is there to spy, which I'll get into later, or the last one in that final battle against Toro. I really like the choreography and camera angles in this series too. Like, there's some really good ones, like when they're in the tunnel, it's all flashing dark red, and when the shadows of the compies come up. I thought it was going to be the baryonyx since it was teased in Mattel's toy line, but it wasn't. And when they all got swarmed by the compies, I was thinking, this is the one time Dieter Stark would have come in handy. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't make Quentin Furedi mad. Yeah, and the ending when they blow up Toro, that was kind of insane. I mean, you could see like the burnt flesh on his face from the tip of his nose to where his tail connected to his body was just burnt to a crisp. He looked like an undercooked steak. That sounded kind of disgusting. And I was really shocked with the whole thing about Darius's dad dying, because he got sick and they always wanted to go to Jurassic World together. And he has that necklace around his neck of the dinosaur tooth to remember him by. Yeah, that was pretty good. Like I said, the characters are kind of cliched. Like, you've got the rich, spoiled kid who says he's been to Jurassic World a bunch of times. You've got the kid who's scared of everything character. You've got the dinosaur nerd character. You've got the internet star. Yeah, a lot of them feel a little cliched, but other than that, I enjoyed them. They got better as the series went on, I think. And another thing I wanted to mention, the Baryonyx, I was hoping it would be in this season, but it's not. I mean, it was teased. They have been confirmed. I think they're going to be in season 2, which I honestly think season 2 is already made or almost done. Because, I don't know. What else? And I really like those nods to the second Lost World in Jurassic Park 3 at the beginning of the first episode, where they're on Isla Sorna, they keep getting chased by raptors, and Darius finds the raptor skull Grant had in the third movie, and he uses it to summon raptors to attack this T-Rex, which and I had a bunch of JP3 and Lost World flashbacks after I saw that. Yeah. And oh, the T-Rex. The T-Rex was barely in the series at all. Because it kept getting teased like in the intro and at the beginning of the series, but we never saw it in the flesh at all. Which was a bit disappointing. And I like everything that happens with the Indominus Rex, too. The Indominus is my second favorite dinosaur in this series, apart from Toro. Well, behind Toro. There's another interesting scene as well that I liked, which I think a lot of other people liked, where they're in the river cruise and all those parasaurs show up with the light up things on their heads. I thought that was really neat. I love how they implemented that whole bioluminescent gene thing. Holy crap, I can't talk today. They talked about how Wu added a bioluminescent gene into their skin. And apparently that's what was making them glow, which was pretty cool. The Mosasaur scene. Wow, the Mosasaur scene. That is definitely one of the highlights of the series for me. The build up and the tension had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. Yeah, it was pretty nuts. The whole fake out I remember in the trailer the fake out where Jasmina was going along the line of where the shark was that would feed the mosasaur, and it jumps up and it cuts to black. That was really well done. And we did see Blue. That was nice. She appeared in the second episode, or was it the first or second? I don't know. Talking about events that won't predate this video at all. And we saw her at the very end, when they said that they're going to come together and start surviving. And there was that whole fake out with Ben getting and Bumpy falling out of the monorail at the very end of the second to last episode. And then there's a post-credit scene where we see Bumpy's alive and Ben's hand twitches like that. Clint Ferretti said a really good idea for that next season was if that was just a muscle spasm and no, he's just dead. That would be kind of morbid, and really good, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And I am 9 minutes into this review and I haven't said anything about Bumpy. Wow. Bumpy is cuter than Baby Yoda. I'm just gonna say that now. Good thing my mom's not home. If she heard me say that, she would freak out. She is a massive Baby Yoda fan. And Kieran from the Dinosaur Discovery, he agrees with me too. Bumpy is cuter than Baby Yoda. Much, much cuter. And even though it showed people getting eaten, it's not as gory as one would think. In fact, the only times we saw blood were when Bumpy hatched out of the egg and when Toro got that scar across his nose. Those are, I think, the only times we see blood. yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. I can't see people dumping on it too much or hating on it too much. I cannot talk today at all. Sorry, guys. I can't see people hating on it too much because it's mostly meant for kids. And since Jurassic Park loves to fake out killing kids, that sounded a bit wrong. I can't wait to see season 2. I hope we see more dinosaurs like the Baryonyx and hopefully more obscure ones revisited like the Ceratosaurus and Spinosaurus. There's actually a really cool Easter egg in the second episode, I think, where Brooklyn is searching through Dr. Wu's lab, and there's actually an InGen printout, a picture of the Spinosaurus, which I thought was amazing. And since this is canon, if Jurassic World acknowledged that the fact Spinosaurus did exist, hopefully it appears in Jurassic World 3. It almost made it into Fallen Kingdom, but it didn't. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss any new videos. This video has taken like 2 weeks to get out and make because I have been super busy. My teachers do not know how to not stop giving homework. In fact, there's still a ton of it I haven't done yet. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So long.